Hi. Hi, this is Adelaide coming to you live from 2018 Hong Kong FinTech Week. We're here with Dave, the CEO of Annex One. How are you doing today, Dave?
Yeah, I'm very good. It's been an amazing 2 days. Hong Kong Invest have done an amazing conference. I remember when I started coming to these events, I think maybe 2 or 3 years ago, they definitely weren't on the scale that we're at today. So it's very impressive. Also looking forward to for the end of the day, so I can actually have a little bit of a rest.
That's great. So you're not off to Shenzhen tomorrow then?
Maybe not right now. No, I'm actually at another event tonight speaking. So this isn't my last part of the day, but I am very much looking forward to when that ends and maybe having a quick drink before a well-earned rest.
No, fair enough. So what have you been up to today? Who have you been speaking to? What have you been doing?
Yeah, I mean, the maturity of this market and just the scale of the size of this venue and the people that are here, it really demonstrates just how mature this market is becoming. I mean, if you look at some of the sponsors and the people that are exhibiting here, you've got everyone from infrastructure to banks, then to traditional pioneers that have been in the digital asset space for a long time. I mean, I think FinTech and I think Hong Kong have actually done a tremendously good job at bringing it all together.
That's amazing. So you said your company started sort of 2003. So can you tell us a little bit more about sort of its progress since then?
For sure. So I'm an executive director at the Branding China Group. The company was founded in 2003 and it has predominantly focused on marketing initiatives in Asia. Earlier this year we made it public knowledge that we were entering into the digital asset and blockchain space, and so we've got 4 prominent brands within the Branding China Group. We have OSL, which is Asia's largest digital asset brokerage. We have ANX One, which is our technology and white label business, and then we also have Catalyst, our digital marketing company, and finally Liquid Stone, which is a capital growth company.
That's amazing. But you're focusing mainly on Annex One, is
Correct.
that it?
Yeah, so I'm focusing on ANX One. We've been, my co-founders and myself have been in building exchange technology since 2013. So this isn't new for us, but the launch of ANX One, which is imminently going to happen in the next few months, is actually the launch of our institutional exchange. So really catering for this next level and this next wave of corporates and institutional flow that wants to get involved in the digital asset space.
That's amazing. So, why do you think this is all quite important in sort of 2018 and as we progress into the future?
Yeah, I mean, this asset class isn't going away, and traditional finance is actually now finally accepting that. When I left the banking career behind in 2013 to get into this space, for a lot of people it was comedy, and for many years, up until really probably end of last year, early this year, a lot of people were putting their heads in the sand or dismissing that this asset class wasn't going to survive. We saw almost $1 trillion market cap earlier this year. That's now receded with a very much a consolidation of crypto, and so only a $200 billion market. But what we're seeing in this phase, as opposed to other downturn phase, is that there's still an enormous amount of interest and, more importantly, investment coming into this space. And so to end the question in the same way I started it, traditional finance has accepted that this asset class isn't going away, and they might not like what it represents, but they're now saying, how do I be part of it? How do I make money? And so that's one of the reasons why we're launching an institutional exchange.
That's amazing. And so also, a bit of a side note to that, there's been some recent news about the regulation that's come from the SFC. What are your thoughts and opinions on that?
So we welcome the announcement, to be honest. It wasn't really that much of a surprise. We've always been self-regulating since 2013, but this is actually, as I said, we welcome it. We're digesting what it means for us, but I think what it means for a lot of our competition, it's going to be probably quite troublesome for them. For us, we've always held ourselves in very highly around risk, compliance and security. And when we talk about ANX One and the tools that it delivers, it is going to provide things like market surveillance and compliance tools that are actually going to be needed to satisfy these new regulations and to furthermore survive and prosper.
That's amazing. So I guess you're quite glad that you've made the switch from banking into sort of the newer age then.
I mean, that goes without saying, yeah. Definitely.
That's amazing. So you guys have some really big things that are coming up. You're expanding. You're based in Hong Kong at the moment?
Yeah, our headquarters are based in Hong Kong. Globally, we have offices in China, the Philippines, Japan, and Hong Kong. Globally, we're about a 400-strong army of people. But yeah, very excited to see what's going on in the space and continuing to go forward.
That's amazing. And do you have any ideas about where next you want to sort of progress this idea into?
Oh, I mean, we always have many ideas. It's actually about trying to focus on the ones that we can actually deliver very quickly and provide a best-in-class service.
That's amazing. So people who want to find out more, do you have a website, sort of a Twitter, Instagram, anything that you can tell the audience?
My Twitter's probably not that active, to be honest. But I mean, if you Google any of the brands that we've talked about today, they'll be the first hit on Google. That's for sure. Yeah, OSL, ANX1, Catalyst, and Liquid Stone.
That's amazing. Thanks very much for your time.
Thank you for your time.
And for everyone else who's still watching, please subscribe to our channel. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you.